everybody, it is Kevin and Robin. I'm back.
You're back. Welcome back.
Thanks. Been a little busy up at the new project. So we're officially open at the University District now. So anyone who hasn't popped by yet, we'd love to see you. It's a really cool space.
It's a beautiful, beautiful store. You guys have done so well up there.
Really happy, really happy with how it's turned out. So it's a beautiful shop that you really should come see. We got all kinds of treats and some cool stuff there. We'll have some neat stuff open this weekend too for you to taste. Parking's super easy up there, so it's great. There's parking on the street, and then we've also got a parking lot next to the Save-On. For anyone who's not familiar with the space, there's a Save-On food on one end, and we're on the other end. But there's underground parking. There's lots of parking up there. It's great. It's super
there's
easy.
Free underground parking for your first
2 hours.
2 hours.
So you get 2 hours of free underground.
Lots of time to shop for wine in
parking.
2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, you'll probably only be in there an hour and 50 minutes max, right? So it's all good. But yeah, we'd love to see you up there. We're going to have some cool wines open this weekend. With COVID, sadly, we can't do an official grand opening and have a big party. We'll have to wait a little bit until we do that. But we do have some fun wines open, and the store, trust me, is worth coming to check out. It's really, really cool.
I think my most exciting thing about that store is your little mezzanine that you have up on the second level for when we can do tastings and things
I know.
again.
It's so hard now because we have this beautiful tasting room built and we can't do tastings, but you can come look at it. All the fancy kind of high-end wines up there, and it's a really, really cool room. So you can see where we will be doing tastings when that's finally a thing again. But we'd love to see everyone up there checking it out because it's a really cool spot and it's easy to get to. So, all right, what do we got going on this week?
We've got a little back to school 6-pack. So your kids go back to school this week?
2 out of 3. Yeah, the oldest not so much. What about you? You're on the other end, so you got the young ones.
My oldest started school today, so that was a big day for me. But we came up with a little. Of course, yeah.
Awesome.
Of course she did. That was her most exciting thing, is her picking her outfit last night. So it was great.
Awesome.
But with that in mind, we came up with a fun little 6-pack. So a couple rosés in there because hopefully we're still going to have some nicer days into September.
Today's not a good indication, but I'm sure we'll get a few good ones.
And then 4 reds, considering cooler weather.
It's better for today. Yeah, you want to take us through them a little bit, or?
Yeah, so for the rosés, actually a favorite of mine coming out of the Loire Valley is the Coteau de Vendomois. I love this little rosé, and then we of course threw some sparkling in just in case you want to have some sort of bubbly pink
celebrate the kids going back to school.
I believe we called it "Kids Are Gone, Party On."
Yeah, I think there's a few moms, especially with COVID, that might want to open a bottle and celebrate the fact that their kids aren't going to be around.
I was on the teary-eyed side of it, but there's definitely some moms I know who are celebrating having the kids out of the house.
Absolutely. That's a great idea. And this is a fun one too. It's a really neat grape variety, Pinot d'Anis, which is something you don't see very often. So if you're kind of a wine grape geek and you want to try something new, that's a really neat grape variety that only grows in kind of the northern part of the Loire Valley. So well worth trying.
Completely. And then kind of some medium to fuller bodied reds, the Valpolicella. So if you need, that pizza night and getting back into routines is taking a toll on you and you're doing some takeout, that's an easy one. Some good barbecue classics, and this little Syrah as well from the south that I love. So.
Yeah, that's brand new, back in stock. I love that one. So good pack, like it.
Regular 128 on for 109.
All right, $110. That's all right.
Yeah.
And we got a fun little rosé to taste too. Not exactly rosé weather out there today, but like you said, we'll get a few days back. Tell me about Les Trois Petits Cochons. How's that?
3 little
Grade
pigs.
6 French coming
Perfect.
back there.
Well done. This is actually brand new for the summer, and I'm a sucker for good packaging every once in a while, but this is just as delicious as it is cute. It is the most adorable bottle I think we have in our shop.
Yeah, and I think a few people must be a sucker for good packaging because we brought in quite a lot of this.
And we're almost
2
sold
weeks
out.
ago. It's pretty much. If you like this wine and you want to taste it, I would get on it sooner rather than later because this guy is not going to be around long. We're reordering it, but it's probably not going to be back until closer to Christmas. So we got a few cases left. Probably get us maybe through the weekend.
If we're lucky.
It's kind of a neat rosé too because I've never had. This is from around the Mataran area in the southwest of France. So again, this is one of our new little finds from our trip to France. and it's based on Tannat, Little Cab Franc.
I don't think I've ever had a rosé that is made from Tannat.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because I wouldn't think Tannat would be a great grape variety for rosé, because typically rosé grapes are like, Grenache, low color, juicy, like a bigger grape, and something that's going to be kind of soft. And Tannat would be like the most tannic, like rustic, like heavily colored grape variety out there. So how does that work?
Well, they did a great job with it.
Yeah, it
So
smells
it would
awesome.
just have, what, like a couple hours of skin contact probably in this regard, right?
Right. I think when you get a grape like Tannat and you're going to make rosé out of it, you better have a very short maceration, because if you let it go too long, you're going to end up with something like really big. The color is going to come out of that. This will probably turn into a red. So the end result of that is you get something kind of pale, but like I think amazing flavor.
Yeah.
I really like this. It's kind of got like a tangerine orange or like a burnt orange thing going on.
It's really, really crisp.
Yeah, it's fun, fresh, more the Provence style than the Rhone style. It's definitely like on the closer to white than a red, but I really think that's fun. There's a lot of like real like freshness and drive in this, so nice work.
So hop online or coming to the shop, because last couple
Yeah.
cases really already.
Yeah, sorry about that. We usually give you a little more notice. We didn't know how
I
popular
didn't
that one was
expect
going
it
to
to
be.
go so fast.
I know. Other exciting things, which you may know a little bit about if you saw what just arrived at our warehouse this week. We had, I think, 16 pallets of new wine from France arrive. So that's the 2018 Burgundies, right? Which I'm crazy excited about. We spent a week in Burgundy in January, tasting at all our favorite guys. So Pavelo, Joseph Boyo are two of the ones I'm really excited about. Reason is I can still kind of afford these. So if you're looking to put some wine in the cellar, I don't think I've tasted a better vintage of Burgundy than 2018 in the 20 years I've been going there. For reds, this is going to be a really exceptional year, and one you definitely want to load up on a few bottles, because these are going to age beautifully. But the kind of cool thing about 18, as we start to open these up, and we'll definitely be opening them up in the shop in the coming weeks, is these wines are really generous and so fruit forward now. So you can drink them young, which is a nice bonus, especially in the Bourgogne Rouge. And we've bought lots of Bourgogne Rouge because it was really delicious. Pavelo's Bourgogne Rouge is like $35, and it might be the best Pinot Noir I've had for $35 in my life. So you really want to come in and check these out. You can probably twist Robin's arm to open a bottle. Because
I could be persuaded.
yeah, you're down to open some up. These wines are spectacular. I can't say enough good things about them. So we'll be doing a little bit of promo online, and we'll have all these into the shop probably by this weekend. So keep an eye open for them. There's some amazing Burgundy heading our way. Anything else?
Brand new month, so brand new case of the month
Oh,
is up
yeah.
online as well.
Awesome.
And I actually am super, super excited about this case of the month, because we had tons of fan favorites that have been out of stock for a while
Oh,
that
yeah.
also came in on that shipment. So we threw
Everything's
some
back.
of those in there, like Domaine Lafond,
Cool.
some stuff like that we haven't seen in a while. So definitely check out that case, because it's awesome this month. So.
There is so much good wine in here right now. I've never seen so much good wine. Our warehouse is full. We're jamming, so definitely a good time to come do some shopping. And now that the kids are back in school, hey, you got extra time. So hopefully we'll see you down
Come
this
in
weekend.
on a Wednesday.
Thank you.